Welcome to Say It Like That, where we say it just like that. My name is Glamis,
I'm Tony Sparks.
And I'm Chris Edwards.
and today we have a very special guest in the house, a man who wears many hats. As a matter of fact, I'm going to let him introduce himself.
Good afternoon. I'm Keith Hazel. I'm a job developer with the Success Center San Francisco.
All right, Keith.
Definitely.
Yay.
Welcome, brother.
Yeah. Many hats, man. We love Keith Hazel. But Keith, can you give us a little bit of information about the Success Center? Success Center, I did a lot of reading up on it, and it's awesome, man. You guys are offering so many things.
Did you really do the research?
I mean, I did. I
Well, then
did.
tell
But
me
you know why?
about
Why
it.
you gonna put me on front? This is your interview, Keith. You can't blast me. Okay, no. I read maybe. Okay.
Well, the Success Center
We'll see.
San Francisco is located at 1449 Webster Street.
Yes.
That's a misleading address. However, it's in the plaza at Safeway, which is on Fillmore near Gary. But we specialize in employment services. We're a nonprofit. We're funded by the Mayor's Office of the Mayor's Office of Economic Workforce Development. And we are funded to put San Franciscans to work.
That's what's up.
Some Keith.
That's what's up.
That's why they hired you.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, you got fed. You talk pretty.
Okay. Is
You
that
look,
what
yeah.
it
Yeah.
Okay.
Niggas keep like that. You gonna put me on blast like that?
Put me on blast like that, but yeah, but I'm certainly glad to be here to talk about what we do. I think we're doing a good job because the San Francisco unemployment rate is down to 2%, so we must be doing something
Right.
There you,
You
go.
are.
Yeah.
But now, how long? I know that I knew about this place around 2013. How long have you been working with them, and how long has this been in existence?
Since 2013.
Oh, wow.
That's what I've been there since the beginning. However, I did take a hiatus. I moved to Atlanta for a brief time and came back and landed back in my same job. Luckily.
Oh, that's
That's right.
fantastic.
See, I told you were awesome, Keith.
There you go. When they rehire you, that says a lot.
It does.
I've never been rehired.
Well, I got a lot of friends.
Hey, 2% is super low though. I wouldn't have thought that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Especially out here in San Francisco with
Yeah,
all
but-
the, you know.
Yeah.
You would think,
That's
right? But a
big.
lot of the techie jobs are being held in this, then it's hard to get into that, break into that market. You know,
It really is.
it's hard to break into that market. But I did read, Keith, that you guys work with the youth, and give me a little insight on what you do for the youth.
Well, we do have a youth component, and that consists of 18 through 24-year-olds.
Okay.
And that requires a little bit more case management, a little more hands-on as far as we're concerned. And we work with the schools in trying to give folks opportunities to work. Right now, it's real difficult to find work for those who are 16, 17, because they're in school, they need permits, and a lot of people don't want to be bothered with that population. So we're working on that. But we do work from 18 to 24. In fact, we just had a job fair at our site last week, and we did a really good job putting folks to work.
Okay.
Awesome. So the percentage of hiring the youth was pretty high.
I think it's pretty high. Yes.
Okay. What type of jobs, Keith?
Everything from entry level sales to we do UPS, Macy's, Salt and Straw.
Okay.
And Salt and Straw I wanted to talk about.
Okay. So-
They're one of the vendors that we work with, and they're putting our folks to work. And they're going to do a fundraiser for us on Halloween.
Nice.
And for anybody that shows up at Salt and Straw, the new branch, which is on Hayes Street, that's 586 Hayes Street, they're going to, if you come in with a costume,
Okay.
they're going to sell you a scoop for $1.
Whoa.
And
Nice.
each one of those dollars comes to Success Center San Francisco. So go and support Salt and Straw.
Yeah, get that $1 ice cream scoop. Right? I know
Now,
a lot of
is
y'all
it-
broke
is it
asses
Success
out there.
Center?
You can help somebody.
Is it similar to the San Francisco Conservation Corps?
No.
So what are the difference between those? Because I have a friend, Joe Pierre Davis. He works for them, and he brings in kids, and I guess they give them some type of internship.
Right.
And also get away to
the
get the high school
Conservation
diploma.
Corps has a set skills that they learn and then they practice and they work at those skills of doing things like renovating, cleaning the city, and that type of thing.
Okay.
We specialize in employment across the board. So
Right.
whatever their skills, we push them in those
Straight to the point. You ain't got to do the extra.
Right.
And you know what's pretty awesome? Also, Keith, is you guys work with the youth in getting, or anyone who hasn't received a diploma with the GED.
Oh.
And can you tell me, like, which age? Is it for anybody, or is it just for the youth?
Well, unfortunately, I guess our website may be a little behind because we stopped doing the GED
Okay.
program, which
Okay.
was with 5 keys. And 5 Keys still exists, but that's a separate entity. So we focus more on employment now.
Oh, okay.
And so when you have the job fair, these vendors come to you and they're like you said, it was Macy's and UPS. So they come to you guys and say, look, we have these spots open.
A lot of times that happens, but me as a job developer, I will go out and seek opportunities with these companies. And it's often very difficult to find employees for a lot of these companies. And so we kind of step in and become the middleman. And with us, it's free to the organization. So they prefer us a lot of times. A lot of the temporary agencies, they charge a fee. And we're absolutely free to the public.
So are you guys nonprofit, Keith?
We are a nonprofit.
You are a nonprofit. Okay.
And do you help these young people, like, because I mean, a resume speaks volumes, you know, if it's done right. So do you guys help them?
We do help. We do assist with the resume process. We have a resume class on Tuesdays that you will come down and just sit with us, and we'll help bring out your skills and help you put down whatever you need on your resume. And we make them presentable and professional, and they're very effective.
Okay. All right. And I know when you work, I mean, things change in the office, and you have to get like an update of skills. So, like, do you guys have anything that works towards that?
In terms of updating resumes?
Well, not necessarily updating the resume, but your skill level. Like, let's say you're at a job and you're doing spreadsheets, and then something new is always coming along. So, do you guys do let's say
like training?
Yeah, training.
No, not particularly. Although we do have a person who will. There's a lot of folks, particularly our age, middle age, who didn't grow up in the computer age, so they don't know exactly how to use a computer. We have a gentleman that works on Mondays and Wednesdays to help you improve or just to start up with computer skills.
Okay.
And is there an age limit, Keith? Especially with the computer skills and learning how to work with just like you said, a lot of us are not familiar. They're not savvy.
No, there's no age limit.
Okay.
In fact, there's a gentleman who's very popular in the community. He's 93 years old.
Oh, wow.
And he just walked in last week and started doing computer.
How wonderful is that? My
That's nice.
goodness,
That's
yes.
He wears a suit every day.
He must do a lot
Oh,
of
that's
crossword puzzles.
oh, that's
He's a character.
Is that
Oh, wow.
right? That's amazing.
93.
wow.
Yes. So Keith, with the job developing, do you actually go out and recruit, like go to schools, or how are you guys getting the information out? Because a lot of people, and that's why we asked you to come here, because you guys offer a lot of
We
resources.
do have a lot of resources. And we, of course, use word of mouth. We have an outreach team. We go to the communities and talk. We have flyers posted. We also use a thing called Constant Contact, which basically goes out to over 5,000 subscribers.
Oh, wow.
And then, so we email blast all of our job opportunities out to everyone.
Okay, and so
And
how do
it's-
you? I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
How do you subscribe? Like, where do you need to go to subscribe?
Well, I have it here.
Okay, well,
Give me a
you just
second.
happen to have it there.
Just happen to have it
I
here.
just happen to have it.
And it's called Constant Contact.
Constant Contact. Yeah, we have a text number, and I believe it's 22822. And then
A text number?
Yeah.
415-228-22?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Text number, you just text
See?
that in your.
And you know
Go
what?
ahead, I'm sorry.
No, that just goes to prove what we were talking about. A lot of people are not savvy, right? Because I do not know what you guys are talking about.
That's
So
good.
please tell me what a text number is.
Okay. It's the number itself is 22822.
Yes.
All right. And I imagine you text that in your phone,
Right.
and then it comes back to you.
And
the
then,
job
then
office.
you will get job
You'll get
opportunities.
updates. And it'll just
You know how
come
to
to
do
your
contests? And then
Yeah,
you're
just like that.
text this number to do.
Right.
Text
I got
yes
it
to
wrong,
do.
my boss will kill me.
Yeah. Now you
But
good.
what Chris does, you text the number, and then they send you some things.
Like
phone. And it just comes to you.
It just
From
comes
that
to you,
point
yep.
on,
You
you start
get
getting
text all the announcements.
You start getting notifications.
see?
And then you could text no to stop it or something like
Yeah,
Yeah, just
they'll
tell me.
ask you, do you want to continue this? Press no if you.
that. To unsubscribe.
Okay, see, Keith, now if you hadn't come today, Lord knows when I would have found out what a text, what was it? A text,
Number?
What's it called? A text number.
No, we good. We good. good.
We might get you a job, Gladys.
There you go. That's
Telling people how to text, right?
Yeah,
Oh my
exactly.
God! You said we might get. What type of jobs, Keith? What type of job you think you could get me into?
I put you in hospitality,
You would.
working in the hotels.
Okay.
Hospitality is the largest industry
Man,
in
yes,
San
it is.
Francisco.
Oh, really?
Chris was going to major in hospitality.
Yep, coming out of high school, and then
Yeah, he
Things
was
happen.
redirected.
yeah,
But a lot of hotels are hiring for concierge or front desk agent, front desk, that type of thing. But also jobs like, bellman, doorman, those are really good paying jobs with some serious tips.
Right.
yes.
Serious stuff.
Oh, yes.
I could imagine living in Vegas or something like that, or a fight night or something.
get
Oh,
paid.
crazy.
Yeah, or even the people you meet,
That's
The
right.
opportunity-
Networking opportunities,
yes,
right?
my goodness, yes. That's a plethora of things. Did I use that word?
Oh,
Ah.
yeah. Turn it
And I
on.
think you used it properly, too.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I mean, Keith, you coming in here just opening all kind of doors.
Well, that's what I like to do.
You see how
That's
I
right,
use the big words, plethora?
Plethora.
Yeah. And so I work at the front desk. What kind of job do you think you could get Tony?
I had to put Tony in the supervisor role position.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
yeah.
I put him at UPS.
Oh, wow.
Supervising the floor. Like he's good at
Exactly.
pointing his fingers, telling where to go.
Exactly.
Okay.
Letting them know that they are humans.
Yeah, right.
We tend to forget, I forget until I, come to Tony.
Exactly.
Yes,
That's why
cute.
I am human.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Look at you. And so what kind of job would you give Chris? Offer. Chris.
Huh? What would I?
What-
Now
what-
he's a college grad.
College grad? Where'd you graduate from, man?
Notre Dame de Namur
Okay.
in Belmont.
Yeah, wow.
Yes,
2008.
Beautiful,
Yeah.
beautiful. What's your major?
Communications.
Communications.
And you could do a whole lot with that.
You can do a whole lot with that. I have to think on that.
You have, to do,
It's
you
all
have so
good.
much.
Yeah, I have so
Okay.
much.
Okay. Well, then there you go. You got so much to offer you.
So many different opportunities.
many opportunities.
It works out.
And then also,
Yeah. Go ahead.
No, no.
Go ahead. You do it, baby.
well, no, you go ahead because I'm going to change the subject.
Well, it's the deal. That's what I was talking about because my man plays ball, and then I didn't know. I mean, I didn't know that you yourself were a ball player.
I was a ball player once at a time ago.
Yes.
I grew up in the city. I went to Galileo High School,
Oh, okay.
where I'm in the Hall of Fame as
Yes.
a basketball player.
Right.
Then I went to City College, San Francisco,
Right.
played there. And then I went to San Francisco State, where I finished up. And I'm in the Hall of Fame at San Francisco State University in the
Yeah.
basketball.
I done heard stories about this man. He's known for his leaping ability.
Yeah.
That's all I heard. Oh,
Yeah, don't lose
I
your
can
legs.
jump,
You can
yeah.
still jump.
No,
I-
not anymore.
Oh, okay, because I can't jump.
I was prepared to stop playing basketball when I stopped.
right.
So I was like 31, 32, and it was time to move on. I got my college degree as well, and I just wanted to move on to other things. So I don't really miss it.
You don't miss it.
I heard that.
It's great memories, and I don't go anywhere without someone else reminding me of it. So
Right.
I'm not going to
You
forget
had a
about it.
nickname, yeah? Doc.
My nickname was the Doctor.
The
yes.
Doctor.
The
And
doctor.
that came from in high school. When I was in high school, Dr. J was popular.
Right.
And of course, I was a leaper, and I patterned my game after Dr. J. So I called myself Dr. K.
Oh.
And I had one of the Letterman jackets that said Dr. K on the back.
I heard that.
And then as time went on, the name stuck because I lived up to the word, and I was just famous. So like dunking on people. That's what I like to do.
Wow.
And I was a pretty good player, but not an NBA player because I basically was a 6'3" power forward,
Okay.
and that's like Moses Malone position.
Okay.
And-
I remember you, Keith. I remember.
Playing some big
yeah,
boys down there.
Yeah, your brother, very, 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 very dear friend to me, Kyle Styles, Kyle Hazel.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. But he was dating a friend of mine, and we came over to the house, and you came walking up the stairs, and I was like, "Ooh, Kyle, who was that?" And he was like, "Oh, that's my brother Keith." So he's like, "Keith, this is my," and he looked like peasant. Okay, all right.
Oh, you
listen
did?
to it. Yes,
I
he
didn't
did.
know.
Yes, he did.
She tells that story. I don't remember. First of all,
That's cold.
It can't be true.
Beautiful.
I must have had something else
You know
on
who
my
I
mind.
am?
Yeah, you had something else
I
on
am
your
Dr.
mind.
K,
but
goddamn.
damn, Joe.
Hey, but you know what? We were a little younger, right? Yeah, he was like, yeah, no, you peon.
Yeah.
Well, you was with my younger brother, so
Yeah,
it's like don't even look that direction.
Mhm.
Yeah, oh, I see. There you go. You were just smart, brother.
Yeah,
That's
Right.
all
yeah.
that was.
He
That
didn't want to
was,
catch a case.
that was just being smart. And I like the fact you could dunk. The only thing I can dunk is some donuts.
Yeah, I'm with you now.
understand?
I'm with you now.
There you go. That's
I
it.
can still dunk.
You can still dunk, Pimpin'?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep going till I can't. It's just a good feeling, man. That feeling, you know, because I've had injuries, and when I can't do it, it's like, man, I can't wait till I'm able to do it again. And I understand, you know, time goes on, but what I still got, because you stopped at 32,
32,
31,
yeah.
and I'm 32. It's like until
And you still want it.
yeah,
still want it.
if I'm gonna go until I can't.
Well, if you feel it, that means you still need it, and that means that it's
Yeah.
something that you need to do.
Right,
Yeah,
I hear you.
and then you
Yeah.
really got really into it and developed really, later. And
Later,
Keith
yep.
was like in it, so he
As
was
a
like,
youngster, yeah,
yeah.
I feel
One
you.
time to stop and ignore the peasants and move forward.
That's fine.
That's real.
Now, but you have some things going on with basketball, right?
I have a few things going on. I like to talk about. I'm starting up a nonprofit with a group of friends of mine. It's called FAIR, FAIR, and that stands for Fatherhood Advocates Implementing Rights.
Oh, wow.
It's going to be a fatherhood advocacy organization that we help and provide assistance and provide services for fathers.
And that's
Lovely.
needed.
Which is it's not done much.
No,
And-
trust
and,
me.
You know, with the fathers that are dealing with custody battles and things of that nature, we want to provide services and help for them.
Yeah. Wow, I wish you had existed about 17 years ago.
Yeah.
But no, that's definitely needed. It's a whole lot of
I just peeped what he said. I feel you.
there's a whole lot of great opportunities for women and single moms, but it's not a lot like they have with the homeless prenatal, and they have.
I work with that group.
Okay, okay, yeah, and so they offer a lot of things to women, but it's definitely needed.
Yeah. It's
for,
definitely biased towards men.
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
It-
and there's a lot of men out here that want to be with their children,
Yeah.
even if they are an accident. You know,
Right.
even if you don't want them,
That's right.
really, you want to talk to them and let them know
That's them.
It's
we love you,
oh,
but I don't really like you, but I love you. Yes, there.
sound like you.
Yeah.
Sound like
Hey,
you
that's a
bitten
cold
little bit
reality,
of
but that's
the-
real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm sorry.
Look, he started venting. So let me tell you something. If you don't wake up and start doing what I need you to do,
Little fella, look.
And you can't choke them out. You understand? You want to choke them out because they fucking with your income.
Right.
Anyway. But you can't choke them out.
no,
I'm
you got-
sorry.
Yeah, no. Yeah,
I love all my illegitimate children.
you do, and you talk about them all the time. So I,
I
know,
do. I
yeah.
do. I talk about how they don't talk to me.
How many you got, man?
2 that we're going to talk about.
Okay.
All right, 2. There's another one supposed to be out there, but she older. And she, yeah.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
Keith, are you a father?
I am. I have
Get out of here.
Oh yeah, I have a lovely daughter. She lives in Atlanta,
Okay.
and she most recently worked with the Atlanta Dream, the WNBA basketball team.
Okay.
She just recently stopped working there, and she's moving on to bigger and better things.
Did she play ball or?
She did not play ball. She
Okay.
was too cute for that.
Yeah, that was my thing. I understand.
She wasn't the best at Hera, but she did run track, and she took all city in the 100 meters. So, I was
That's
proud.
beautiful.
So she shut me up. I wanted her to play sports, just so that she can get that discipline. You know, had nothing to do with really, being a big star or anything.
Right.
But she did go ahead and do it. She ran track. She never lost a race.
Oh, that's
Oh, that's what's up.
And then she hung up her cleats. She said she did it just for me
Oh.
and shut me up. And I couldn't say nothing. She
That
never
is
lost a
so
race.
That's what's
It's
up.
She
amazing.
loves her dad.
That is amazing.
Yeah, there you go. I wish my children loved me.
Well,
Anyway.
it was a long, it took a while.
It took a while.
Any
Let me
advice for
quit.
somebody with a 4-year-old daughter right now?
Say that again?
Any advice for somebody with a 4-year-old daughter? I got a 4-year-old baby.
Your time is going to go by really fast.
Right.
Yes.
Looking forward, it always seems like it's going to be forever, but once you look back, it like, went by like that.
Yeah.
So every single moment that you can spend, do that, and keep the lines of communications open. Talk
Right.
about things. Don't let it get stuck on the video games or on the cell phones.
Right.
And just really talk to your daughter.
Yeah.
Just talk
They
to
really
her.
appreciate it. And I tell any parent, if your child does not hate you at some point in life, you're not doing a good job.
I hear you.
So you are not your kid's friend.
Right.
Yeah.
Like now, me and my daughter are friends, but they need parents. They don't
Right.
need friends.
They
They
don't
got
need
friends.
friends.
So that means you have to say no when it's time to say no. And forget it, but I hate you, Daddy. Say, I love you too, baby. And
You're gonna be all right.
you'll be all right.
Right.
Wow.
And they will learn to respect you. If they
Right.
if they don't like you, they respect you, and then they will figure it out.
Yeah.
will
And then
figure
they
it out.
come back around. Huh?
Wow, that's amazing. I never thought about that.
Well, you think about when we
Because
were
me and my man, we were like this, but and
Yeah, but think about when we were growing up. Our parents dug in us deep, with the whippings and everything. But we would say, "Oh," when you're crying, right? Oh, but when you get past that, right?
Yeah.
When you get past that, though, it's still my mom, my dad,
Yeah,
right?
right.
And there's no love lost,
Right.
right? And you learn from that. But I'll tell you though, Chris and I were friends. And we did that, but that you can be a friend and you can be a parent. You just have to. There's a line that you have to put there.
It was times where I was fuming because you wouldn't let me do something, and then when I'm hot, then I wake up the next day and be like, okay, I get it. I just can't. Whatever I did, I can't do that no more for you to get mad.
Yeah.
But if you probably would have let me go, I probably would have been like, man, she ain't about to do nothing.
Yeah, that's
Right.
right. That's
right.
kids will know. Their parents are gonna do. He ain't gonna do nothing.
Yeah.
She ain't gonna do
She
nothing.
ain't gonna do right. But when you draw that line, so I am. I agree with you with the part. No, you can't be a friend to your child.
But we were partners though.
But we were. But there was definitely a line that he knew he couldn't cross, which was over into the adult, portion, and you had to respect, and there was discipline, and you had to respect my friends, and
Yeah.
So, and I think that's where people mess up when they try to be the friend. They smoking weed with their children.
Right.
They're they're cussing and whatever
But-
it is.
Right.
See, but from what that, because I only got Christian, she 4, and of course I'm not gonna do anything like smoking weed around them. But would you rather them be in the comfort of your home when they do it? Because they're gonna do it anyway. Would you rather be in a house where you know it's safe, or would you rather be out on the street?
Well, I tell you.
That's when you get to the teenage years, not no babies, but
Well, I don't know. Were you smoking weed in the street?
no, because I didn't really smoke until I got older. I in high school I smoked, yes, but it wasn't like I was smoking weed
Did
every
you know?
day.
I did not.
She
know.
had no clue.
I had no clue.
The homies, yeah, we would smoke
Okay.
for sure, but it wasn't like I wasn't the person to be. You wouldn't let me be outside too long, though.
Yeah.
You be like, you got to be home when the lights is off.
Right.
Nigga, I'm in your ass.
Yeah, that's old school.
That was old
Yeah.
school. That was old school. But I
Street
mean,
lights go off.
look at the awesome person you turned out to be.
I hear you, but it was some things that wasn't gonna happen that you were afraid of. But you did a good job, though. I wouldn't want you to raise me any other way, but still.
Oh, yeah, boo boo.
Oh, that's my partner.
I know, yeah.
Look what we doing right now.
Boo-boo.
Right. That
That is so wonderful.
yeah, that communication wouldn't have been possible. This right now, if we had have been
Strict.
yeah, I
Right.
would have been
Yeah.
if I had raised you differently. Now I have a 7-year-old who I'm a little lighter on, and
Not a little lighter, a whole lot of lighter.
and, shit, I'm old. Shit,
She get away with stuff I could not get away
I'm
with.
grandmama age right
And
now.
I sound like a hater, and I am hating. I ain't gonna lie, I'm hating.
But okay, well, the thing is, when I was younger,
You had energy
I
and-
was energy, but then I was also learning. I was growing. I wasn't an adult. I was 20 years old.
Right, and this is the
I
thing
had
that with second child, the first child, you like really are focusing. Second child, you're always so much more relaxed
Because you've learned.
because you already went through it, and you don't put all that pressure on yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You let them run out. Okay, I'll give you an example. I come from a big family. It was 8 of us, right? I was the last one. We lived on a busy thoroughfare, right? My mother and father would give me a bottle of milk and just say, go outside and play. You understand what I'm saying? Now I'm going out front and out front.
A bottle of milk.
Yeah, just give me a little.
Not a cart. You had a bottle.
Just a little bottle of milk. Just go on.
For real.
Go on, do what you gonna do.
That's some old school.
You know what I mean?
Here, nigga.
Yeah.
You guys had
Go,
the milk.
go.
Yeah.
Milk. You have a milkman in your neighborhood?
I think so.
That's
Yeah.
not your
We
dad,
had the
man.
insurance
You know
man
what?
too. You remember the insurance man?
The
I don't know
insurance
about no
man
milkman.
used to come through. The
Yeah.
Fuller Brush man.
Right.
The mailman. We had a lot of men come. The diaper man.
Right.
Remember they had
The
diaper
diaper
delivery.
man.
Yeah, they didn't have Pampers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they had
diapers
cloths.
delivered to your house.
She had me in those, but I didn't know.
I
when
had
was
a
little.
diaper service. Yes, I
Yeah,
did.
diaper service?
Yeah,
Wow.
I sure did. I had
Wow.
diaper service. It was offered to me by one of the ladies that I used to work with, and she paid for it all the way
Nice,
through. That was times have totally changed. You really don't find people like
Yeah,
that
that's
anymore.
a jacked up job when you think about it. You
Come
could
on,
pick
man.
up
That's all you
some-
doing?
Yeah,
Ooh.
you put
That's
soiled
cold.
diapers in those.
They don't get paid enough probably for that.
Yeah.
That's probably why it's
Yeah, Pampers
slowed
just
down.
came and it was over.
And it was over.
Right.
But Pampers were out when, but that was 32 years ago.
Yeah,
you know,
Pampers
so,
came out like in the early 70s.
yeah.
Yeah.
And so the diaper service was very handy. It saved a lot of money.
All right, and not to cut you off, but is there anything that that you're involved with that we haven't gone over?
Yeah, we are actually hosting a job fair in conjunction with City College Mission Campus, 1125 Valencia. That's going to be on November the 14th, and it's a holiday job fair.
Okay.
And November the 14th is
It's on a Tuesday.
Tuesday. Yes.
And so many employers are going to be out there. I think about 20, and we have over 300 jobs that are going to be offered there.
And so, should someone show up with their resume and be ready to?
That's the best idea. Show up with the resume and dress to impress.
Okay.
And even though it's not 100% necessary, you never know who you're going to meet. I tell people dress to impress every day, particularly if you're out of work, because you never know who you're going to meet, who you're going to run into.
Right.
And so you come out, you're not working, you're not doing, you walk outside in your pajamas. You may walk by somebody who's got a job, but
Right.
they don't walk right past
Exactly.
you. You're not working for me.
Exactly. You have inspired me to buy a suit. I'm gonna buy a suit in a few days,
Okay.
really?
and I'm gonna wear it every day.
That would
There
be
you go.
Yeah.
Even if it stinks, I'm wearing.
Wear the suit, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get two, because when the one gets stinky, I'm gonna put on the other.
You
one.
Look
alternate.
at that.
Yeah, there you
Look at that.
go.
You,
I am.
yeah, you see what you started, Keith?
Yeah,
I'm using fancy words, and he's dressing up.
He's gonna wear a
All you got to
suit,
do is take it to the brainwash.
a stanky suit.
And I know they're gonna clean it for me because
And-
they love me.
There you go.
there
At
we
the
go.
brain.
Yeah.
Should I get one in purple? Just
Get a
in
purple,
case?
get a
With
bright
lavender-
yellow one.
and lavender socks.
Yeah, there you go.
That's-
Kill
There
it.
you go.
Well, Keith,
No, I'm gonna get some dark colors.
Keith knows what they're looking for, so get the yellow socks and the lavender suit. You,
There you go.
suggest, Keith?
No, I said lavender socks, purple
And-
suit,
oh,
lavender socks.
I
Oh,
said
okay.
yellow.
You get
okay.
hired like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
Okay.
there you go.
Lavender.
Because
Tenderloin.
that's
Olive green. That's
the
in
pro-
right
no,
now.
yellow is the proper color with the purple.
Well, Keith has a yellow in his shirt. And,
Well, this
I
is
know.
the Success
That's the
Center
logo.
logo,
okay.
which matches the Success Center logo on the cup
That we
that they
happen-
happen to have in the
Just happen.
studio.
That's a
Yes.
coincidence.
So that means that you guys are getting out there, and we really appreciate what you guys are
Absolutely.
doing.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, I may have to
That
come
is
down a
amazing.
little
November 14th, City College, come on down. We're at 1449 Webster Street in San Francisco. If you're unemployed, and I might add, you have to live in San Francisco, which that's all who's getting this broadcast, right?
Right.
Is San Franciscans, and that's all. That's their only prerequisite.
So if you're on the border line of San Francisco and you in Daly City, it's no love.
it's not going to work.
Because where I stayed, it was a complex where it was all Daly City and 2 buildings with San Francisco.
Wow.
So
In
yeah,
the
that's-
same.
Yeah, the Saddleback.
So where's your zip code? 105? 94105?
It was 94134,
134.
and I don't know what the next building.
Well, that's
is.
good. That's a San Francisco.
3-4
Yeah.
San Francisco.
That's a San
Yeah,
Francisco
that's
zip
Yeah,
code.
but for
Yeah.
them though,
Yeah.
that like the building like literally across the street, it would have been bad.
Right.
So I have-
Whatever though.
Okay. So I have a question for you. Can you give us information about the ice cream, the address and all
That's
that?
Salt
Yeah.
and Straw
Salt and
at
Straw.
586 Hayes Street. That's in Hayes Valley. It's a beautiful new store, and they have very unique flavors. That's what they're known for. You're not going to get your basic run-of-the-mill flavors. And Go there on Halloween with the costume. You can buy a scoop for $1.
Okay.
And that dollar goes to the Success Center to help us improve our services. We provide, when needed, clothing and suiting,
Nice.
interview clothing for folks who can't afford it.
Okay. Well.
All right.
Okay.
One
Go
more-
ahead.
Oh yeah, you can say.
No.
I say it at the end.
No.
Oh, I just wanted to throw a lug. 80s Baby. It's my cousin's
80s
brand.
baby.
All right.
All
Nice.
right.
My
80s
cousin
baby.
Luther Mason. I just want you guys to go support him
Does he
because
have
we
a-
need more shirts.
Does he have a? Yeah, we need more shirts so we can put it
'Cause-
out there for you, brother. We need to.
Look it up on Instagram. 80s Baby. Just type it in. They got a nice little section for you. So nice.
Kind of
little
got a Run
choice.
DMC flavor to
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
does.
and they
Yeah,
also
nice.
have 90s babies for the
Oh.
younger generation.
Oh,
So
nice. Okay.
definitely.
There you go.
All right.
cuz we looking forward to
Yeah,
these shirts.
please. We need more, and you need to come in and see us. So I'd like to say thank you, Keith,
Thanks for having me.
for being such a wonderful guest,
Lovely.
full of a plethora
Plethora.
of information. And you are welcome here anytime. And we're definitely going to try to get out there and support you guys at the ice cream.
Yeah, the Salt and Straw.
Salt and Straw,
At
yeah.
586 Hayes Street.
Yeah. And would you like to say something to Keith?
Only that, my brother, my door is always open for whatever you need. I'm right there for you.
Absolutely.
You know how to get in touch with me, so and you know where I am every night.
Every night I know where to find you.
Yeah, so come on, my door is always open. And you need something, I got you.
We did comedy back in the day.
Yes.
I had Tony back in the 90s.
Is that right?
And we were on Broadway, Limelight Productions.
one time.
Yeah, you
Oh.
did. We were Limelight Productions.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. That's where I met you. That goes way back.
Wow.
We had everybody from D.L. Hughley, Laura
Yeah.
Hayes. We had a lot
Yes.
of big names down there.
You guys used to have Cheryl Underwood as a host.
We had Cheryl Underwood
Yes, you
several
did.
times. She
Yes,
used to
you
chase
did.
me around the studio.
Oh, my
And I
God.
was running.
That just goes to show it. No matter where you start, you might end up somewhere
That's
amazing.
real.
My goodness.
Yeah.
Look, that could have been your
Linnell?
baby mama. Yeah,
Linnell.
Linnell.
With us,
Uh-huh.
yeah. Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah. Even her, that's where I met Dana Garrett. You remember Dana Garrett?
I
That's
do.
Linnell's baby daddy.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, they have a daughter. She's graduated
did
at
that,
college
huh?
now.
Yeah.
They did. They have a little girl. Yeah.
Nice, nice.
Yeah. Dana Garrett and I mean that was
Oh,
Rip
time
the
goes by so
Player and
fast.
all of those guys.
That's
yeah.
20, 25
They're no
years.
Was
longer
the
with-
Pillow Man there?
I don't know.
No.
Did you work with Dan the Pillow Man?
No.
No, you didn't work with Dan the Pillow Man. I think he
He
kind of
was
came
more-
after, huh?
Yeah, and he was more independent. His
Yeah.
thing was very much more.
Like the biggest name we had was DL. We had him a couple times.
Yeah.
DL, he did.
Yeah.
That's
Laura
amazing.
Hayes a couple
Yeah.
times.
Yeah. Cheryl and
Okay.
DL about the same, you know? No, you don't think so?
DL's
Little
no
more.
Cheryl, but she's on TV every day now.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
So Cheryl, yeah, she's doing her thing. Shout out to that sister.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she used to be a angry little something, but she came out. Yeah, no, she asked me one time because she steal one of my jokes. I think she did. I told her no, but I think she did. I think she got me, but it's okay.
It's all right.
It's
all
all
right.
right. Yeah. Anyway,
Whatever.
Yeah. Don't call it a comeback. I've been here years. I say that all the time.
That's just a compliment when people steal from you.
Man, oh my God, and
Believe
that's a
me.
whole
And they have to
another
steal your
conversation.
character to make it work.
And there you go.
See, so
There you go.
that's
All I'm gonna say is I've seen it. I've seen examples. I'm not dropping any names, but I've seen swagger jacking going on in the comedian
Man,
world
it's quite
with
a
my
few.
mother's style that I've seen
quite
for
a few.
32 years.
Quite a few.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yes.
But it's okay.
So you need to be out here more, baby.
Nobody can be you
But you.
Hey.
well,
That's real.
Nobody can be. So this is where we are. Oh my goodness! Did you just strut? Did you just pop a move?
I was
He
roboting.
popped him
I'm
boots.
sorry.
Did you see that?
I'm sorry, baby. I was just trying to go along with you. Sure.
He rocks you. He's rolling with you.
Yeah, he did. Okay, so we're about to
We
go.
gotta get outta here.
Yeah, we're gonna get out of here. But Chris, can you take us out with a song?
Oh man, I don't have no song.
Just
for
one.
y'all.
Dun, 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 dun,
Mom's put me on the spot
dun,
again.
dun, dun.
Well, apparently he ain't
I'm
got
up here
nothing
with
for
my.
that
Oh,
beat.
see, I was about to go.
Oh.
See, it's done now.
You got your jack on
Aw, that was our outro.
was
We'll
okay.
try again next
right.
week.
I apologize, brother.
That's all.
I apologize.
Until next week, thank you for tuning in. We've been saying like that, where we say it.
Just like that.
Just like that.
How we say it, Keith?
Just like that.